Hey guys, hi, welcome back once again. My name is Vaishali, and today I'd like to talk about pushing our limits. Now, when we talk about pushing our limits, many a times it's applauded, and I think to some degree it needs to be applauded as well. Because when we think of the capability and the capacity of the human imagination, we also know that we have today created a world which at one point in time was probably unthinkable. We've been able to create things and create a lifestyle which probably at one point in time was something of a wonder for mankind, or rather for humankind. And yet a few weeks back, as I watched this movie, Teri Baaton Mein Aisa Uljha Jiya, wherein this particular character, Shahid Kapoor, falls in love with an AI and even wishes to marry her and thereby introduce her to his family as well. We also realize that as the movie unfolds, that the very things created and designed by humans, that is far more efficient, that is far more faster, that probably makes our lives much more easier and more comfortable, or rather a little too comfortable, a little too easy, has the potential to have very destructive and very devastating consequences in the future. So then how do we know where to stop, where to slow down, how much to push and for how long to push? Where do we know when enough is enough? Where do we know our boundaries? In fact, in Hindi, what we call as our hadi. Or do we only get to know it when we realize that we probably have pushed ourselves a little too far? Or do we only realize it when whatever we have created, even with regards to our stories, starts hitting us back? And that's not just talking about AIs, but using AI as a metaphor to understand all of our imaginative creativities, all of our habits, all of our patterns, all of our storylines, all of our defense mechanisms, all of the image with regards to the I that stands for our identity. Let's try and think about that. Let's try and see how far do we push? Why do we push the way we push? Has it always been beneficial? Has it always been advantageous? Let's try and think how far is too far. Let's try and think how stretching ourselves can be stretched a little too far. Let's try and wonder and ponder about that, and I will see you once again the next week. Till then, stay tuned in. And guys, if you do like the contextual content of these videos, please do like, share and subscribe.